Good day everyone. So for this video, we will discuss about the stepping stone method. So previously, I have presented to you the first three methods in the transportation model. First is the northwest corner rule. Second is the minimum cost method. And the third one is the Vogel's approximation method. So take note class nga kani silang tulo, these are considered as initial table. So that means when you compute using these methods, it will not really give us the least cost. Okay, pero at least man lang closer to that least cost. Especially kaning Vogel's approximation method, mas complicated siyang method but it will bring us closer to the optimum table. Now, we have the fourth method, namely the stepping stone method. So, kani siya, dili na siya initial table, but rather, the continuing table that will lead us to the optimum table. Okay? So, this is the stepping stone method. Now, since, diba, kaning first three, these are initial table. Unsa man sila nga initial table? Initial table sila ni stepping stone method. Meaning, in answering using the stepping stone method, we are gonna use the table that we got or that we have made using this three methods. So, ahaman ani, so you just choose any of these three methods. Okay? So, it is much better to choose those that will really bring us closest to our optimum table. So, unsa man diri, diba, the Vogel's approximation is the one that will give us closest to our optimum table. But for this illustration class, dili sa tamo gamit sa Vogel's. We will use the northwest corner rule. Okay? So, actually, northwest corner rule, pinakalayo na siya. That's why dili kaya siya advisable nga gamiton. Pero for this illustration, gamiton na to di siya for us to make a lot of table, no? Kay para mas ma-discuss na to further, mas ma-illustrate na to further ang stepping stone method. Okay, so we will start with our initial transportation tableau. Okay, so for our initial transportation tableau, since we chose the northwest corner rule, so we will use this table. So I'm just going to copy it, and here it is. So what we're going to do first is to determine what are the unused cells. Now, kaning mga zero diri nga atong gibutangan, di ba? These are the unused cells. So ako lang siyang i-erase para unused jud siya, no? Wala jud nakabutang sa iyaha. So ato lang i-list down unsa man ang mga cells nga walay sulod. Because by that, we are going to compute for their improvement index. Okay? So, start with this one. That is from source X to outlet 4. So, ako nang ibutan dira class would be X4. Okay? Kani siya, source X to outlet 5, that is X5. Okay? Next, kani that is Y2 outlet 1. So, that is Y1. And this one here, Y2, outlet 2. And that is Y2. Okay, now we have Y2 outlet 5, that is Y5. Now this one, this is Z1. And this is Z2. And this is Z3. Okay, so let's compute for the improvement index. How? We are going to examine their loop path. Okay, so start with X4. So, unsa man ang loop path? So, mulabay ta sa mga cells nga naay sulod. Okay? Muagi ta by passing through a vertical line. So, either pataas or pahigda. Okay? Patindog or pahigda. So, mo lang na itong allowed nga line. Dili pwede pa diagonal. So, muagi ta sa mga cells nga naay sulod hantod nga makaabot ta sa kung ahatagikan. Let's say for example kani, di ba? Si X4 walay sulod. So where do we go para makabalik ta kang X4? Okay? So the kanang pinaka mubo pod nga dalan, no? Di na kinahanglan magpasikot-sikot pa. So, coming from this cell, moadto ta dire. Okay? After, dire. Next, balik ta dire, and makabalik na ta sa 8. Okay? So, just vertical and horizontal lines. Pwede pod pabaliktad. Dire, dira, dira, and dira. Okay? So, in short, mao ni ang ato ang path. Okay. So, from here, to here, to there, and back to here. Okay, so that would be like a square, no? Lagi nga na ang ato ang path. So what are we going to do is to consider their transportation cost. So ang ato alang pattern is add plus, minus, plus, minus. So kung hatagikan, i-plus na to ang iyahang freight. Pag-abot sa next, i-minus. Next, i-plus. Next, i-minus. Just like this one. We have 8 plus, since positive man si 8, so negative na pod. 7 plus 9 minus 7. And then we will get 3. Okay, this is our improvement index. So our goal here, class, is to get those that will give us the most negative answer. Okay, most negative answer. Ma'am, what if walay negative? So, pag walay negative, that is when we can say that this is already the optimum table. So long as there is still a negative, so kinahanglan pagyapon nato magpadayon sa ato ang stepping stone method. Okay? So, we now get 3. Nadiri na punta sa x5, which is this one. So, unsa man nato ang path ani ron? So, that would be okay, coming from outlet 5 to here, kanina 10 pesos. To here, 11 pesos. Saka na punta, we have this 7 pesos. Diri na pod, 9 pesos. Saka na pod, 7 pesos. And balik. Okay? So, this is our path. So, what are we going to do? Add deduct lang gihapon. Where do we start? We will start with 11. Okay, naka-positive man na. So, minus 10. Okay, plus 11 minus 7 plus 9 minus 7 and wala na. Okay, so take note ha, katulang na ay sulod. Dito ka mo labay. So, we have 7. Okay, to do it again, let's have y1. So, for y1, okay, that is coming from this cell. So, that would be from 7 to 13. Na take note, class, kung mulabay lang ka, di mo siya i-include ha. Dito lang kung hakamuhunong. So, para dire, from 13, okay, balik sa, from 7, saka 13, from 13, diretso 7. Okay, dili ka anong 10. Although na siya sulod nga naman, you did not stop there. Dito rata sa kung ahata nag-stop. Meaning, kung ahang ihang tumoy. Okay? So, we stop with 7. Naog na punta sa 9. And then, by this time, makabalik ta sa 7. Okay? So, this is our path. Alright. So, to compute, starting from 7 minus 13 plus 7 and then minus 9. And we can get negative 8. Okay? So, para mas maklaro pa jud, another, we have y2. So, for y2, we have this path. Okay? So, gamay ra. From 11, saka ka ni 10, pa-right ka ni 7, naog ka kang 9, balik ka kang 11. Okay? So, that is how you do it. And then, compute. We started with 11 minus 10 plus 7 minus 9. And that is negative 1. Okay, next. Y5. Okay, so here. So, hamanta mo agi. we have coming from 4, okay, to 10, to 11, to 7, and we can go back to 4 immediately. Okay, so dali ra kayo, gamay ra. Okay, so how about for the cost? Let us compute. We started with 4 minus 10 plus 11 minus 7. Okay, so class, take note ha nga pwede pabaliktad. Pwede 4 minus 7 plus 11 minus 10. Pareho na siya effect. Okay, pareho ra ang iyang sign. No, mas kinaaha mo nga direction mo padulong basta kay kani nga path. Okay? Now let's have Z1 here. So for Z1, that is coming from 10. Take note ha, kung aha ka muhunong, dili kung aha ka mulabay lang. 10 to 13 to 7 down to 9, right side 7 down to 11, and then you can now go back to 10. Okay, by this time medyo taas-taas siya because that is the only possible way nga makalabay ta. So we started with 10 minus 13 plus 7 plus 7 minus 9 plus 7 and minus 11. So that is negative 9. Next, Z2. For Z2, we have this from 6, okay, to 10, 7, 9, 7, 11, and back to 6. Okay? Take note ha, dito mo moagi kung aha posible moagi. Kanang naay sulod. If wala gali sulod, then pass. Walay labot. Okay. So for Z2, we have from 6 minus 10 plus 7 minus 9 plus 7 minus 11. So we can get negative 10. So far, this is the most negative. And we have the last one. Let us see. So, medyo gamay ra ang bagian. From 8 to 9 to 7, 11, and back to 8. Okay. So, for Z3, we have coming from 8 minus 9 plus 7 minus 11. Okay, that is negative 5. So, what is the most negative one? The most negative is 10. Okay. What we're going to do is that we will examine this. We will examine the path of 10. Okay. So, let us see here. Ito ang kanon ang path ni 10 ha. So, hagi ito. Z2, ihang path was coming from 10 to 13 to 7 to 9 to 7 to 11 and back to 10. Okay, so this is our path. So class, take note ha, unsa ato ang gi-plus, unsa ato ang gi-minus. Actually, lisod kayo siya sa Excel class. Okay niya siya kung nakasulat sa board, kaya pwede na to siya masulat-sulatan sa Excel. It's really very hard. Okay? So, take note na to ang mga sign. Diba ang 13 naka-negative? Okay, ang 13 naka-negative. Si 7 naka-positive, right? Naka-positive. Si 9, hindi mo effect, no? Si 9 naka-negative. Kaning 7 naka-positive. And then 11 naka-negative. So, na siya effect sa ito ang kan. Sige lang. Okay? Naka-negative. Sorry. Positive, 11 naka-negative. Okay, so we're going to put here 11. So, examine nato ni kani negative, positive. Ako ang ikon ha. Negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, and positive. So, what we're going to do is, we choose katong mga negative. So, sa may negative ani, see? 13, 9, and 11. Okay? And then, after that, among these three cells, no, kaning mga cells sa negative, we choose those that, okay, so this is the 3. Okay. So, sorry class, we had a mistake. This is not supposed to be here because Z1 Monday Nino. I'm so sorry class. So, it's not supposed to be here because this is Z1. So, kung kanira di ay, ang Z2. Okay? So, that is coming from 6 to 10 to 7, 9, 7, and 11. Okay? I'm really, really sorry class. Okay, so ato siyang balik. Positive, kani supposedly negative. And then positive, negative, positive, and negative. Okay, so class, I guess it would be better if ako ani siyang naiunog color para dili ta magdito. Okay. Alright, so what are we going to do is to choose the three negative. So, ang negative, kaning tulo, the 10, 9, and 11. Now, among them, nantaw na ito ang ilang mga units. So, di ba, we have 40, 30, and 50. Mamili ta kung unsa ang pinakagamay. So, unsa may pinakagamay dira, that would be 30. So, what are we going to do with this is that, depending kung unsa ang sign niya, ato siyang idungag sa isa ka cell if positive, and then i-minus if negative. Just like this one. 6 here is positive. So, 30, 0 plus 30, kaya wala man isulod, diba? Kaya a new cell, be ani, vacant man eh. So, 0 plus 30, that is 30. So, nabutangan na siya of 30. Now, here, that is negative man. So, what we're going to do is to deduct 40 minus 30. Okay? So, kani nga 30 ha. So, 40 minus 30, pila na lang? We have 10. Okay, how about this? Positive man ang 7. So, 20 plus 30. That is 50. And this one here, negative ang 9. So, 30 minus 30, that would now be 0. Okay? And then, 10 plus 30, that is now 40. 50 minus 30, that is now 20. And then, pabalik, 0 plus 30, that is 30. Okay? So, okay, so class, I'm really sorry. We have to make another table pa di ay. Okay, para, kaya kanya itong gibat karon, this is already for our second tableau. Okay? So, second tableau. Okay, so, di nato na siya ilisa, no? Diretso na ito sa pag-add and deduct. Okay, ako lang sa ning kwaon dire sa previous nga table so that you will not be misled. Okay, so kanima no, ang ato ang first nga table. Okay, for the next table, kaya ito na siyang anion. Okay, so balik ta ha. Dire nga cell, we will add 30 kay positive man. Kani, negative man ang 10, we will deduct 30. 40 minus 30, that is 10. Kani, positive man ang 7, 20 plus 30, that is 50. Kani, negative man ang 9, 30 minus 30, that is 0. And this one here, positive ang 7, 10 plus 30, that is 40. And this one here, 50 minus 30, that is 20. Okay? So class, this will now be our second tableau. Okay, so this is now our second tableau. So, ang sisunod ani. Okay, ato asang i-compute pila ang total cost. Okay, compute na to pila ang total cost. So, in computing the total cost, just like how I taught you, you just simply multiply 30 times 13. Okay, plus 10 times 10. So, dili na siya dapat negative ha in computing. For kaganiha ra to siya for purposes of transferring the unit. So, ako ang kuhaoning naka-negative. Okay. So, there, and then plus this one times this one, and then plus this one. Okay, actually, wala na kay 0. So, dire na ta. This one times this one, plus this one times this one, and then plus this times this, and then this one times this one. Okay, so ako ting wala on ha, wala ning 0. Okay, so we have 1,820. Okay, 1,820. Plus, balikan na to tong previous. Okay. You have there the minimum cost method. That is 1,520. Kaya to nakuha karon is 1,820. Surely, this is not yet the optimum table. What are we going to do next? Okay, by the way, I'm going to teach you the alternative formula for this one, no? Para dili mo kapuyon magana-ingana. So, what are you going to do lang is, we have there the total cost. Pila ang previous nga cost? That is 2,120. So, 2,120. I-minus na to tong, pila tong units nga itong gi-add minus ganiha, diba? That was 30 units. So, minus 30 units. 30 units multiplied by, okay, pila nga to ang most negative. That is the 10, diba? Most negative index. So, we just use the absolute value, that is 10 pesos. So, 30 units times 10. Okay? So, how much is now our total cost? We have 2,120. 30 times 10, that is 300. 2,120 minus 300. 2,120 minus 300, we can get 1,820. Okay, so you may also answer using this. In fact, mas dali siya, kaya wala na kasi multiply pa rin naa sa table. Igo na lang ni mo gigamit ang previous, and then gi-minus ang units times the improvement index. Okay? So, what we're going to do next is, kato na po ang mag-identify na punta sa vacant cells. Okay? Grabe kakapoy. Pero, using this method, makuha na to ang optimum table. So, we have X4. We have still X5. Sa pa, we have Y1, Y2, and Y3. Then we have Z1 and Z3. Okay, so, sa may nadungag. Diba nawala ang Z2, no? Then nadungag ang Y3. Okay, so same ang ato ang buhaton. For X4, buhatan na to siya og path. Okay, so for X4, that is coming from the 8 pesos. So, 8 pesos to the 11 pesos. Okay, do not consider the 7. Nilabay ra ka. Next, padulong sa 6. Next, pasaka sa 10. Then, balik ka sa 8 pesos. So, that is your path. Okay, so to compute, starting from 8 pesos, minus 11 plus 6, and minus 10. That is negative 7. Okay, next for X5, which is this one here. So, that would be 11 to 10 to, kunaunahan nyo daan, kung let's say, kaning 11, okay, nagsaka na to, makagi pa ba ta? Wala na, no? Dead end na, di na ta makalabay. So, dirita sa 6, kay makasaka pa ta sa 10, and then balik ta sa 11. Okay? So, nauna lang ka pwede mo labay. So, we have 11 minus 10 plus 6 minus 10. Take note ha, kung sa ito nyo ang gilabyan, di na siya compute sa improvement index. Kung hala mo nag-stop. Okay, so we have negative 3. Next, for y1. Okay. From y1, that is 7. So, aha kata mo agi, pwede pasaka, padulong diri. Okay. Or, kani, pasaka, padulong diri, wala na dead end na to ganiha, pasaka, padulong diri. Pwede ka mo naog. And then, pwede pa ka mo, anhi diri, din ana. Okay, so, unsa to? From 7, which is y1, 7 pesos to 13 pesos. Hunong ka sa 10, kay munaog ka sa 6. Wa kailangan magian, but to go here, sa 11. Sa 7, makabalik ka sa 7. Okay? Ma'am, pwedeng ana, take note of the rule, so long as horizontal and vertical. Ibuhang agian. No? Dili ka pa diagonal, dili ka pa slanting. Okay. So, we have 7. Okay, kung hunong, minus 13 plus 10. So, lantaw lang niyo ang tumoy class kung ang tumoy sa ato ang line. No? Plus 10 minus 6 plus 11 minus 7 and then no more. That is 2. Okay, so kung ahala ang tumoy sa line, kato lang imuhang i-add and deduct. Okay, next for y2. Okay, for y2, we have, ahakata mo agi, ani. Okay, pwede ta sa ubos mo agi. Down to 6, to 11, to 7, and then back to 11. Okay, so, you have there, we started with 11, minus 6 plus 11 minus 7. So, that is 9 pesos. Next, y3, which is this one here. Okay, for y3, makakata pula ba? Okay, pwede nga ni. Coming from here to here, there, and back. Okay, so lantawan ninyo ang iyahang path. Okay, so for y3, that is coming from 9 minus 7 plus 11 minus 6 plus 10 minus 7. So that is 10 pesos. Okay, next for Z1, which is this one here. Simple lang, ana lang, no? Pwede na ko din magbuhat. Og line. Coming from 10, saka ka, minus 13. Ani ka dire, plus 10, naog ka, minus 6. Balik. That is 1 peso. For Z3, Z3, okay, pwede nga ni kan Z3. Z3 is 8 pesos minus 6 plus 10 minus 7. Okay? So, per-rectangle lang siya. Per-rectangle. That is 5 pesos. What we're going to choose is the one that will give us the most negative number. So, may most negative ani, that is the negative 7. So, saan may si negative 7? In making the third tableau, i-consider nato si x4. Okay? So, we will now be computing for the third tableau. Okay, so this is now the third tableau. Okay, so, i-consider na to ang negative 7 pinaka most negative. So, we will consider x4. Okay, x4 here, x4. This one, i-examine nato ang iyahang path para makabaluta mo agi. From 8 pesos to saka ni x4, from 8 pesos to 11. And then to 6, saka sa 10, and then balik sa 8 pesos. Okay? So, plus minus na dayon, no? Si 8, positive. Si 11, negative. 6, positive. And then si 10, negative. Okay? So, unsa ang negative? The 10 and 11. O, nantaway lang units. We have 10 and 20. Unsa ang pinakagamay? That is the 10. So, ang 10, i-add na to o i-minus sa mga cells nga to ang maagian. Okay, so 10 pesos, take note. So, 0 plus 10 pesos, that is 10. Okay, so take note. Ma'am, gisutan lagi ang walay sa daan. Yes, kay mo man itong napili. Si X4. Okay, so iha mag-start. So, 0 plus 10, that is 10. Dirito sa next. Okay, so negative, diba? 20 minus 10, that is 10. About the positive, 30 plus 10, that is 40. About the negative, 10 minus 10, that is 0. And then, value. Okay, so actually in this tableau, wala na ni. Okay, so what we're going to do is to compute for the total cost. So, ang second method na lang ako ang buhaton. Okay, for the second method, we have the previous cost of 1,820. Okay, we will deduct this one and get the number of units nga ito ang i-add minus ganiha. Diba we had the 10 units, no? And then multiplied by the index that is the most negative. That is negative 7. So you just get the absolute value. That is 7 pesos. Okay? So, 1,820 minus 10 times 7 is 70. So, our cost now is 1,750. Okay, 1,750. This is now our total cost. Pwede na po, kung makalimot mo nga formula, then you just multiply what is here. Okay, in the used cell or non-vacant cell. Okay, so after that would be the fourth tableau. So, to make the fourth tableau, ato asaning i-compute ang improvement index sa mga unused cell. So, sa may unused cell. Okay, before that, ako sa erase ang mga naka-negative, ha? Okay, so what are the unused cells? We have X2, diba? And we have this one that is X5. So, Y natay 1, 2, 3, and 5. So, Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, Y5. Next, sa Z natay 1 and 3. So, Z1 and Z3. Okay? So, you compute using their path. Plus, di na ta magset og path unless nga lisod ang iyang path. Pero kung square lang ang path, di na nato siya i-sulat. Okay? Kay medyo lisod should magsulat. Okay, so for X2, which is this one here, ahaman mula by ana. Okay, so to illustrate, we have, diba? So, good ni 10 minus 8 plus 11. And then minus 6. That is 7 pesos. Next, for X5, starting from 11. So, ana ra. 11 minus 10 plus 11 minus 8. That is 4 pesos. Next, for Y1. Okay, for Y1, okay, pwede ani, no rectangle. So, coming from 7 minus 30 plus 8 minus 7. Then, balik ka kang 7. That is negative 5. Next, for y2, we have 11. Hamanta mo labay ani? Okay, kani. Okay, so 11 minus 7 plus 11 minus 6. Anong balik? That is 9 pesos. Next, we have y3. Okay, for y3, okay, kanilang gamay nga square. 9 minus 7 plus 8 minus 7 and back to 9. That is 3 pesos. Next, okay, we actually don't have any y4, so diretso na y5. For y5, that is 4. Gamay lang a square. Okay, minus 10 plus 11 minus 7. That is negative 2. And then we have the last two, z1 and z3. For z1, this one here, it is 10. How much labay? We will make this big rectangle. So 10 minus 13 plus 8 minus 11, that is negative 6. And then for outlet 3, so how do we do that? We have 8 pesos. So, hamanta mo labay, ani? Okay, we'll make a rectangle nga patindog. So, 8 minus 7 plus 8 minus 11. And then, balik. Okay, that is negative 2. So, which is the most negative? We have negative 5 as the most negative. Since this is the most negative, then we will consider the loop path of y1. Okay, loop path of y1 to make our fourth tableau. Okay, fourth tableau. Okay, renaming this one as fourth tableau. Okay, so what are we going to do is to examine the path of x2 para sa, was that x2? It's, no. Ano man eh? It should be the, for the third tableau, okay, I'm sorry. That should be the negative 6, not negative 5. So, we have negative 6. Okay, so si Z1, ito ang i-consider. Haman si Z1, kani, no? So, aha siya ning labay, si Z1. Okay, we only have that, mga rectangle. So, 10 to 13. Okay, to 8 to 11, and then back to 10. Okay, I'm sorry, kaya dili siya straight, no? So, that is a big rectangle. Okay, so that is Z1. Let us make sure that is Z1. So, after that, man mga negative, we have the negative 13. Okay, yun sa pagwalang man, katalang alternate. Negative 13. So, si 8, positive na po. So, si 11, negative 11. And balik ang 10. Okay, so, in choosing between the two, 13 and 11, sa may mas gamay. Mas gamay ang negative 11, ang iyahang units. So, 10 units, iyahang 13, 30 pesos, ay 30 units kayo. Iyahat 10 lang. So, we will choose this. So, what we're going to do is to add this one or to deduct. Depende sa okay, depende sa ato ang malabyan. Okay, so 10 pesos. So, starting from here, no, not 10 pesos, 10 units. So, 0 plus 10, that is 10. Minus na po, 30 minus 10, that is 20. Kani add 10 plus 10, that is 20. Kani minus 10 minus 10, that is 20. Okay, so this is now our fourth tableau. Let's try to compute for the total cost. For the total cost, naman tayo previous nga, 1,720. No, 750. I'm really sorry, class. 1,750. And then, you just deduct it by, pila to nga units ato ang i-consider ganiha, diba? That was 10 units. And then we will multiply this one by our most negative index. That is negative 6. Just get its absolute value. So that is 6 pesos. So 10 minus 6. So 1,750 minus 10 minus 6, that is 60 pesos. So how much is our total cost? 1,750 minus 60 pesos, and that is 1,690. Okay, layo pa kayo ta, no? Nagmahay ko. We should have started na lang with the minimum cost method. But anyway, we've started already, so panindigan natin to. Okay, that is 1,690 total cost. As you can see, mas gamay jud siya sa previous ones. Okay, nagtagad lang jud ta kung kanus aman di ay ng optimum table mahitabo. Okay, now for that, let's look at their loop path. Okay, sa mga unused cells, we have first sa X, natay X2 and X5. Sa Y, ang way sulod, we have Y1, Y2, Y3, and Y4. Sa Z, we only have Z8. Okay, so, examine their path. For X2, okay, for X2, where do we pass through? Sorry, here. Where do we pass through? Ana lang. Rectangle lang, ha, patindog. So, starting from 10 minus 6 plus 10 minus 13. Okay? So, class, take note, ha. Dapat positive na siya. Okay, so we have 1 peso. Next, X5. Kani. That is the same. That is still rectangle nga patindog. So that is starting from 11 minus 10 okay, sorry. Pwede ba? Okay, pwede nga diri lang sa gamay mo agi kinahanglan na tumadto sa tumoy the 10. Okay, 11 minus 10 plus 10 minus 13 and then value. Okay, we have negative 2. Next, for Y, Y1 sa ta. For Y1, we start with 7. Aman ta mo agi. Ana, no? Kaida nga rectangle. So, minus 13 plus 8 minus 7. So, that is negative 5. Next, Y2. For Y2, we have 11. Hamata mo labay. Gamay raghapon nga rectangle. 11 minus 10 plus 8 minus 7. That is 2. Okay? For Y3. So again, for Y3, sorry. That should be Y2. Okay? Again, for Y2, sorry class. Namali na to. It should not be, wala man dito ning labay o kanang cell nga na isulod. So, saan man na itong Y2? Okay, for Y2, naagta sa ubos. Tulong diri, ana, and then balik. Okay? So, for Y2, we have 11 minus 6 plus 10. Saka na pod, minus 13 plus, kanina pod, 80 minus 7, and then back to 11. So, that is, this problem, that is negative 5. Okay? Okay, no. Was that the one okay, wala din ako na save class. Wait lang. Balik ta. We have Y2, 11. So, hataning lapay ato. Minus 7. No. 11 minus 6 plus 10 minus 13 plus 8 minus 7. That is 3. Okay? Next for y3, kani. Gamay lang square. So we have 9, now which is the y3 minus 7 plus 8 minus 7. That is 3 nga improvement index. Next for y4, now may y4, wala y4, but we have y5. For y5, how do we do this? I feel like muagi jud ta sa tanan nga naka-fill na daan. So we have 4, positive, minus 10. Wala magian, vertical, horizontal, go to 10. Okay, go to 10, and then this one, and then positive 10, and then minus 13. And then balik ka sa 11, which we already considered. So that is, I'm sorry, this is not supposed to be where are we going to write this formula, pero dire, I'm really sorry. Okay, that is negative 9. Was that correct? Okay, check na to B. We have y down. Okay, nakulangan plus. Nakulangan siya positive, negative man, no? This one, then positive, this one, and then negative 7. And then we can go back to 4. Okay, so that is negative 8. Okay, for z, naman tayo duha, z3 and z4. Okay, so z3 ta. Okay, for z3, we started with 8. Amanta mo labay. Okay, ana. Okay, 8 minus 10 plus 13 minus 7. That is 4 pesos. And lastly, for z4, start with 11. Minus, let's make this big rectangle. 11 minus 8 plus 13 minus 10. That is 6 pesos. So, most negative, that is the 8 pesos. Okay, this is the most negative. So, this is the one that we are going to consider in the 5th tableau. So, class, I'll cut this video. For the next table, let's then proceed to the next video. Okay, see you in the next video.